Rome 2 players, the Prussian Prince here. Again, stealing Zaript's introduction. I'm here with Pointman.
What's up?
We are casting the Fall Cup, I believe this is. Round 2 between Zaript, yes, Zaript, and Inquisitor of Agartha. We have Parthia and Sparta on the field. Now, what do you feel about the build of Zaript? What does he have?
Pretty much brought the build that we usually take.
Yep.
The rules are max 6 of the same unit, so you know he only has 6 slingers. Maybe he has the max of cataphracts, which is 6. I don't know if he does. Let me see. 1, 2, including his gen, and he has the other on the other flank, and 1 at the center. So I think he has 4 or 5.
Doesn't he have 3? 1, 2, 3.
No, he has more.
4 at least. Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Anyway, for the Spartan player, we have in the back 2 citizen cav. From those we have, let's see, I think it's 2 Spartan hoplites on the flanks and then 3 Royal Spartans in the middle. Then we have 2 Perikoi Peltas, and right in the front we have 6 Spartan pikemen, or 5, I'm not sure. And on the flanks of those we have 2 Spartans on each flank. So again, infantry heavy build. And
there still is more units for Parthia. He
yeah.
still has 2 mercenary hoplites, he still has 2 Indian war elephants, and 3 Parthian horse archers. Doesn't have any camels?
I don't see it. It's strange.
Nope.
Very
doing
strange.
a lot of damage to these pikemen. He's concentrating on 2 of them. Not much that Inquisitor can do. He's just gonna take the hits.
But here's the thing, like, Zaript isn't firing at the flanks of those units, he's firing at them frontally. He's still doing damage, but...
They don't have any shields up. I wonder if that's more efficient than attacking them from the side if they don't have their shields out.
I don't know, I still think it's more effective, I would assume, but... He's getting them, and he's focusing the right units, because if he kills the pikes, that's the main threat, I think.
Yeah, because hoplites don't really stand a chance against cataphracts. And the elephants can deal with them anyway. I like what he's doing with his Parthian horse archers. He's going to use them like light cav too, not only to shoot the hoplites in the flank, but he might charge them eventually if he can get a nice clean charge.
He should try and get the general of Inquisitor eventually. And he needs to stop shooting at that pike that's routing. There he goes. He's doing that now.
Oh, got caught in melee against the hoplites, forming a square.
He needs to get out of there with his gen.
Yep.
He's gonna lose men when he pulls out. Quite a few, I think.
Oh, it's dropping down a little bit. Only 4.
Only 4, yeah. Oh, like 8
6.
now.
8, 9.
The unit is stuck.
He's still doing a lot of damage.
Look, it's stuck still.
I hate it when that happens.
Yeah.
It's like you have to constantly spam click to get out of there.
Does he have enough
Citizen
ammo?
Cav.
That's the question.
Oh, watch your Citizen Cav. Inquisitor. Oh. Yep, now he's pulling out. I don't know, I just feel like since he's not moving up and he's taking the hits, Zaript is going to get the best bang for his buck with those slingers.
Yeah, but still.
Inquisitor should, like, move up and cut him off. Or something. Send him after the slingers over there where the hoplites are. Those are kind of wide open. Well, there's one cataphracts there, so never mind.
But I do like Zaript's positioning for the most part.
Yeah, he's fighting on, like, 4 fronts. 4 angles, at least.
His only mistake, like, the only mistake that I can clearly see now is that being too aggressive with his general. But other than that... Oh, here comes the citizen cav.
Oh, there's a couple cataphracts in the vicinity. He's not gonna get nothing. And there's a hoplite. So just 2 easy kills here.
Ooh.
And they stop too.
Yeah. That's it for the cav of Inquisitor. That's a huge blow.
Oh, fire arrows going on the elephants, running amok.
Oh.
Peltas actually, so they could actually kill these elephants if they want.
Yeah, now Zaript has to get out of there with his cav, otherwise his elephants will kill his own units.
At least he didn't lose any yet.
Yeah.
There we go. This is what we need to see from Inquisitor. He needs like the port in the cat fight, kill these cataphracts, and keep moving up relentlessly. But he's gonna lose his only cav units.
Yeah, he's losing one royal. He's probably gonna lose one royal cataphract because
out
it's
microed here.
melee.
Look at this. The Peltists are targeting the elephant, so they moved away from the protection of the hoplites.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice kill there.
Two of them go out.
Two of them bites the dust.
Yeah. Zaript's, he should be able to win this game now, since he's...
Yeah, he's taking them apart.
Yeah.
And these hoplites are way out of position too. If they get charged in the back by cataphracts, which they look like they're about to be, then
Look
they're
at
crushed.
how spread out the Inquisitor is now. At one point he was like, all of his units were close by, but now quite a few of them are spread out and open for attack.
It's kind of the same mistake we made against Jonassy.
Yes.
When our Rome versus Sparta test.
Indeed.
He's got one of those, oh, I thought that was a Slayer. No, he ran into the hoplite. The Slingers are supporting.
Should use his War Elephant to rout those two Spartan hoplites quickly. I think he can do it.
Yeah, they also have those fire arrow effects happening on them, so it's going to decrease their morale. Would be great to hit him from the back with those elephants, as you said.
Trample is on. Let's see how many kills they get.
Holy. Look at those kills. Look at those kills. In comes the cataphracts, kills them off.
Yeah.
It's pretty much GG at this point.
Too late for Inquisitor with his infantry.
He can do it again on the other side. Looks like he will.
Yeah, here it comes. Two hoplites are gonna go down.
Mercenary hoplites are holding on pretty well.
Big mistake from Inquisitor for sending his units out so far. Shouldn't have done that. He should have just...
Oh, jeez. And they're exhausted too, so yeah,
Yeah.
these units are just meat shields at this point.
Yeah, I think his best bet was to let Zaript shoot all his ammo and then attack. Like,
I think he would have lost less units by just letting him get shot instead of just sending him out piecemeal.
Yeah, should have just waited.
Yeah, I agree with you. Does he still have all of his units?
Not sure. At least he has all of his slingers, that's good.
Slingers are just ripping apart these units.
They're being fairly cost effective too, because those slingers are very cheap. They're like 360 or something, and he's targeting the Spartan pikes. That's a good job.
There's only 5 left too. One is highly depleted, so is another. The other 3 are still in the hundreds.
Yeah.
Royal Spartan kind of isolated here. Gonna send him out to those slingers.
And like that Royal Spartan, it's gonna get exhausted because he used rapid advance on it. So it's not gonna be able to catch up to the mercenary hoplite once it's exhausted.
Gonna charge in the side. Oh, no, faint charge. Oh, that's a Parthian horse archer. Of course he wouldn't charge with that. He could easily kill this Royal Spartan that's isolated. It's getting shot by like 6 slingers or 5 slingers, and it could be charged in the back by these elephants.
General of Inquisitor is still alive though.
It's not a big deal. He's pretty much dead at this point. I don't like to talk about players that way, but yeah. Honestly, I wouldn't know what to do at this point. I would just new box.
If Zaript lost his... If he like used up all his ammo, then sure, like Inquisitor has a chance, but I think Zaript still has some ammo left.
It's gonna form a square formation with these Royal Spartans. Do you think the square formation works against the elephants, or makes it worse since they're all blocked up?
I don't know. I never tested that, so...
Well, at least we could see it now.
I think they're gonna go down quickly. Either way.
Yeah, this unit's pretty much dead.
Yeah.
He's gonna try and support with 2 pikes, but they could be charged from the back or the side.
Inquisitor is spreading out again. He's making the same mistake.
Oh, that's a really good move by Zaript. He charged the pikes while they had their pikes in the air as they were running.
Yeah, but still they're gonna get some good kills on those cataphracts.
Oh yeah, he charged the other pikes with their pikes
Yeah.
down. They're not losing that much, honestly.
It's strange, like frontally,
It
but
is.
those rogue cataphracts are not dying as fast as you would expect. Yeah, but this part here should just chain route for Inquisitor.
Yep, pretty much over. That was really good. That was like a 101 Parthia
Yeah,
advanced basics. That's what you have to do as Parthia. He did exactly what he had to do.
indeed. And the pikes are gone. It's just 2 Royal Spartans left, but Royal Spartans are just gonna go
I don't get it
down.
though. If I'm fighting Parthia, I would take. I know you're not. Most people don't take skirmishers against Parthia. But I mean, if you're Sparta, you're going to be very stationary. You can't use your units offensively.
Yeah.
You might as well just box it up and bring a bunch of slingers, as many as you can, and just skirmish it out.
Zaript is pulling out though, so he's gonna lose some men doing that.
Oh, he still has a bunch of Spartan units. And
He just lost like 20 men by pulling out on his cav at least.
His slingers are pretty much dead. I guess they ran out of ammo.
But it's good that he pulled out anyway, because there were supporting units of Inquisitor coming in. But now Zaript's units are starting to waver. And his general is in the fight, so he may die. There's still a chance for Inquisitor.
I don't know, I think it's pretty much done. If Zaript can get this elephant in there and at least give off a nice charge to the side with his cataphracts, then he has this.
I think the slingers of Zaript are out of ammo though. So I don't know what Zaript can, if he has enough ammo, because
you didn't watch my match versus GD by any chance, did you?
no, I think I was recording when we were playing.
Arverni versus Seleucids. I had cataphracts, elephants, and slingers, and I just waited for the best opportunity to just charge these units while they're blobbed up, and I even routed the spear nobles.
There are
I think it's over for Zaript.
There are 3 Spartan pike units, and those pikes can still do quite a bit of damage to the war elephants.
He charged prematurely. He should have waited and kept all of his units spread out.
But
could have still took him out piecemeal.
it depends on how much ammo he had. Here comes the war elephant into the gen of Inquisitor. It's gonna be huge here.
Not a big charge.
If the general routes for Inquisitor, his whole army could chain route here.
Oh, he's getting into those pikes really good.
Oh nice, those pikes are getting flanked and they're gonna go down very fast.
Yeah. Oh, those elephants are taking a huge hit.
Inquisitor is again out of position with his units.
I don't know, I think it's kind of over for Zaript. He made the mistake of engaging most of his units.
Yeah, he went in again.
Pretty much, yeah.
No, though, like, Inquisitor is also making some mistakes here, but I think overall he should have enough.
Well, as Sparta, you can afford to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Parthia, once you lose your unit, then it sucks. Throughout the match.
The war elephants are going in though, but I don't know. It's just I don't feel like he has enough anymore.
No. Still is an elephant, but only one.
Yeah.
He's trying to take out that gym.
So yeah, this game was not over.
I think it's over for Zaript. He shouldn't have been engaged at the end. He waited. He could spread out and took apart units piecemeal. I thought he had it.
Oh, those elephants are still killing.
Oh, yeah.
But there's only 2 of them. Oh, they just routed. I think it was 2 units. Or 1.
Yeah, but he's still fighting 4.
Yeah.
And
I don't think
only...
he has enough ammo. There's no way.
I don't. There is no way.
He's gotta do something. And those elephants, the next melee fight, they're gonna die so quickly.
Not until they route first.
War elephant is going in, but it's just
He's
routed
like, F
right
that,
now.
F that.
And once that elephant's gone, like, 0 chance for Zaript. But Inquisitor is doing something strange with his formation.
Yeah, his units are kind of blobbed up. It's only going to make those missiles more effective.
Yeah, I don't know why he's doing that. He should just go into the forest.
Plus, he shouldn't use the formation, the square formation, because they don't raise up their shields.
Yeah, and some of them face another way, so...
There we go. He's doing it now.
Yeah. I don't believe that Zaript can win this, even though he's trying.
No, he can't anymore. Unless he has enough ammo.
I'm pressing space, and I don't... Does one of those horse archers is it out of ammo? I don't see it. It might I actually see 3 circles, so they still should have some ammo left.
But not enough to kill all this.
He's gonna go for that Royal Spartan, which is a good idea because it's got Encourage aura. But even if he kills it, like, it's not
still
gonna be
basically
enough.
at full strength. You're gonna waste all your ammo for that one unit. I'm like, sure, why not?
Yeah, but if he focuses on the other units, then he's still not gonna be able to do it because that Royal Spartan is encouraging them, so it'll take longer to route.
True.
But there is no right choice at this point, I think.
He's using heavy shot too. Trying to use it as best as he can, his remaining ammo.
Oh, Inquisitor is pulling back, so he's getting hit in the rear now. Huh.
Going to the forest.
Yeah. Should have done that earlier, but...
Look at all the bodies in the forest.
Wow, that's
actually,
making
look
my
at the
computer
map.
lag
Look
a
where
bit.
all the bodies are.
Yeah, everywhere almost. Well,
Much.
more towards the center, but...
I bet Zaript is like really frustrated right now.
Yeah.
I mean, you think you have this, so you think like, oh, I can engage everything and easily route his army at this point, and just he's gonna try and charge the back.
Yeah,
Not as much damage
Inquisitor
as you
didn't
would
turn
suspect.
around, but...
Facing Royal
doesn't matter,
Spartan.
yeah.
Yep, pretty much dead. And once he tries to get out, he's gonna route.
Very close
it's
game.
over.
Yeah.
Very close. I still think Zaript could have had it if he didn't engage all of his units and just waited for the best opportunity to use his elephants.
But I don't know, like... There was like... His slingers were out of ammo by then.
When I faced GD, my slingers basically ran out of ammo too, and I lost 3 of them, so I only had 3 left. So they were pretty much useless at that point. So I was just waiting for him to like face my slingers, then that way I could send my cataphracts to attack his sides and his back, and then I sent in my elephants to finish him off.
Ooh, this is gonna be glorious. Well, for the Spartans. These
Yep.
horse archers.
Surrender is not an option. We fight or we die.
So, it's going to be 1-0 for Inquisitor. Although it looked very good for Zaript. Just had one shaky engagement.
Yeah, you played very well in the beginning.
Yeah.
I honestly thought he had that.
Yeah, me
He
too.
didn't make any major mistakes. He protected his slingers. He used all their ammo.
But one mistake against Sparta. And
Yep.
with Parthian, it's done. Anyway, these are the statistics. So we shall see you.
Thank you
in
all for
game number
watching.
2. Yep.
See y'all then.
So hello everybody.
Say hello.
This is game number 2. Between
Game number 2 between Zaript and Inquisitor of Agartha in the Fall
Yeah.
Cup tournament.
Hmm.
And Zaript is Pontus and his opponent is Macedon. Interesting build too. Zaript's build is 5 Bronze Shield Pikemen, 1 Pontic Swordsman, 5 Eastern Slingers, 2 Eastern Spearmen, and 6 Pontic, 4 Pontic Royal Cavalry and 2 Noble Blood Horse. Blood Cav.
So, For Inquisitor, we have Royal Peltast unit as his general, and then we have one more Royal Peltast unit. For his cav, we have 3 units of companion cav on his right flank, and on his left flank we have 2 more units of companion cav. So quite a strong cavalry force from Inquisitor. 5 really strong shock cav. Then for his main line we have 2 mercenary Rhodian slingers only. Then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Thoric spikes. So in terms of pike numbers, he's got more than Zaript, but Zaripts are qualitatively superior.
Zaript is hiding a Sky Chariots in the forest. The only forest on the map.
Yes.
I just realized that.
I remember...
Oh, he's charging them. He's charging the companion cab while they were stationary.
But Inquisitor did get a charge in, actually, I think. Didn't he? Maybe. But regardless, this means that Inquisitor is gonna be able to support his forces on his left better than Zaript because it's closer to Inquisitor. But this game is so slow-mo. Are you noticing this? It's so incredibly slow. And it must be very frustrating for both players to play under these circumstances. Now the game is fine though. It's suddenly speeded up quite a bit. And now it's very slow again, and it's... Here come the Thorax spikes, and I think Zaript's gonna end up losing the Scav engagement actually, just because of the Thorax spikes coming in to support and Royal Peltasts.
And his gen is in the mix too, so it'd be really bad if he lost it.
And those Eastern Spearmen, while they can do okay as supporting units against cavalry, once those Royal Peltasts and Thoraxes are in there, they're gonna die really fast. So I already don't like Zaript's chances on his right flank. But his left flank, I'm still not sure about. Because, yeah, once those Thoraxes come in to support the cav fight, Zaript's gonna lose that side. So again, I favor Inquisitor here. I think he's got the edge.
Yeah. Man, Zaript is always anxious to get into these cav fights.
Yeah, he's always too aggressive. I think that's his problem. He engaged on both flanks.
He gets the skirmish advantage. Why wouldn't he just focus on skirmishing?
Yeah. I don't know. He's just gonna lose both of his flanks now. And after that, like, I don't see him winning because he's only gonna have a center. Unless somehow Inquisitor does not have any more cavalry units, but he's gonna have enough cav to finish this off. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Those Pontic swordsmen are gonna get caught by Royal Peltasts too. Or are they? Just barely. Yeah, I don't know what Zaript's gonna do here. He's just in a lot of trouble.
Yep, lost all of his cavalry. He really should have waited. I don't know why he did that.
Yeah.
Logically, if your opponent, whomever has their infantry near the cav fight, is usually the one that wins.
Here comes a nice chariot charge though, but actually the Royal Peltasts are braced, but they're not gonna be braced from the flank, obviously. Or are they? They're still taking lots of losses. And the chariots are going to the pikes. I'm not sure about this though, because the chariots could get killed by the pikes. Frontally.
Oh, they're turning.
Yeah. I don't know, Zaript, I'm not sure about this. What you're doing with your chariots.
Oh. Well, they did charge while their pikes weren't really bracing yet.
Yeah, and they were like 2 ranks deep, so... they're actually getting some kills on those pikes, but...
If you can protect them enough, then yeah. And he's moving up his own pikes.
Yeah. But overall, yeah, look, that bronze shield pike unit, it's gonna die to Royal Peltasts on Zaript's right flank.
Chariots charging imp at the back of both these pikemen.
Ooh, this is gonna do some damage.
Your orders.
Those kills go up like really quickly now, and
He's gonna
those
quickly
chariots,
get them out.
Maybe Zaript is gonna win, but he's got a small chance here if those chariots do the work. But they should be losing HP by now, so you should see them popping soon.
Ready and waiting. By your command.
Oh no, he gave the chariots attack orders, so they could die now, but he's
So
got
incredibly
lag,
laggy.
so he can turn them around if he zooms in time, but I don't know. I hope none of them drops, because this game is still, I don't know, how should I put it, but I
chariots
think,
are running straight into the pikes.
yeah, well, Inquisitor has the edge, we can say that, but,
Instantly kills too.
ooh, yeah.
Great.
The rest should go down, yeah.
Forward.
This is so slow-mo right now. And those slingers, they're gonna go down.
Loose. By
Oh,
your
they're
command.
gonna go into the backs of those royal peltists, but
By your command.
I don't know. I guess they can kill the royal peltists, but
Come
what
on,
else after
riders.
that? Nice
they still gotta
usage
deal
of the
with the pikes.
chariots. Yeah, nice usage of the chariots. Even though he microed them later on, he still got a decent amount of kills, but it's not really enough.
And if only he didn't commit to that cat fight, that's
Yeah.
a really big mistake. That's gonna cost him the entire game.
Two cap fights on both flanks that went badly for him.
Quick march.
Yeah, I don't see him being able to protect his slingers right now unless he like boxes up or something. But he doesn't even have enough
Understood.
pike units to box up.
Commander.
So his slingers are they're gonna die one way or the other.
Fire.
Too much infantry and too much cav for Inquisitor.
Eastern Spearmen charging into the back of these companion calves.
Oh, Eastern
Looks like
slingers.
swordsman dead.
Understood.
Yeah.
Yes, Commander. Quick march.
Nope, his slingers will get caught.
Orders
Now they're gonna die
understood.
to the cav of Inquisitor.
Yes.
Here comes the cav. Oh, those slingers. And that was Zaript's last hope. But
Now these
they're gonna go
slingers wish
down.
they had a different profession.
Yeah, they're going. Oh my god, even being hit by royal peltists now. They're gonna die so quickly.
As you say.
Like we could
Oh,
see those
Look at
skirmishers
that.
just
The pikes,
rout.
they're not even, they don't even have their pikes out anymore. They got hit from the side and they immediately dropped their
Yeah.
pikes.
Understood. As you command.
Yeah, this should be game right now for
Yep.
Inquisitor. So he's gonna be able to get a 2-0 lead.
Understood.
And it's the best 3 out of 5, so he needs one more after this.
Yeah, they're just gonna have to win 3 in a row, which is gonna be hard.
If Zaript could just control his aggression, focus primarily on defense, then he would be unstoppable.
Yeah.
He does play smart in the beginning, but he can make these really fatal mistakes. He could outpick you, he could take better builds, he could do all these things, but he just needs to stop being aggressive when it's not needed.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. Like
I rush a lot, but I know when to not rush when it's not needed.
It really didn't suit his build. But he's getting a good engagement against those thoraxes. He got the first hit
Yeah.
with his bronze shields because Inquisitor mismicroed them. But I don't see this working for Zaript anyway. Like, there's no way
Oh, this Inquisitor makes a huge mistake.
yeah, like, just leaving his computer and not microing at all.
Quick
I
march.
don't see anything
And the
else.
Bronze Shield dropped their pikes.
Oh, yeah.
By your command.
This is where the game pretty much ends.
Inquisitor still has units on the other flank too, just coming in to support. So yeah, that should be game. 2-0 for Inquisitor. But this game was very, very laggy though.
Yeah, it
It's so
was. It could be a disadvantage for either player because they both had to bring pikes.
Yeah.
Inquisitor did play really fine though. He saw that Zaript made a mistake and he took advantage of it. He immediately sent infantry. Like he knew what he had to do to win these fights.
Yeah. So he won both flanks. That was it. And
I
chain
mean, they
rout.
both played really smart, but Just whomever makes the least mistakes always wins.
I don't know. I didn't really like this game from Zaript. I just
No, I didn't. I like the first game better because he
Yeah.
used Parthay pretty well. But just engaged when you really shouldn't have. Should have waited.
Yep. Anyway, see you in game number 3, which could potentially be our final game. Hopefully not, though. Hopefully we will see more. So this is game number 3. Hopefully not our last game of this match between Zaript and Inquisitor of Agartha. It's not going too well for Zaript right now as he's down 0-2. But anyway, I'm here with Jonas the Endpoint Man.
Hello.
Come on, Zaript.
Yeah. So we have Iceni against the Carthage. Of course, Iceni is being used by Zaript. You want to go over the build of Zaript, or?
Yeah, I remember he does have 2 heroic swordsmen, and the rest is like 4 chosen swordsmen, and he has 4 of the chosen spearmen, and 4 the heavy cav units, which the heroic riders, and 2 of the veteran riders.
Yeah.
And that concludes his build.
So, for Carthage, we have, let's see, in the back, 2 African war elephants, and his general's bodyguard, 2 Carthaginian cavalry, and a mix of, no, just Libyan javelin, and 4 of those for Inquisitor. So he's planning to use those to take out the heavy infantry of Zaript. I think that's a good choice. Then in the front, we have, on his left flank, Sacred Man supported by a late Carthaginian hoplite. On his right flank, pretty much the same thing. And obviously we have, I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 African pikes. So it's an interesting build from Inquisitor. He always seems to like bringing a good amount of infantry.
Yeah, the Greek clan and the Gartha clan like those pikes.
Yeah. Now,
And Zaript is doing the right thing. He's gonna split up.
yeah, that's what you need to do against the pike faction, and because then they have to leave openings and you can flank around and hit the side of their pikes. It's hard to do it otherwise, like when they're just in one big army. I don't know though, like Zaript's gonna have to micro really well here.
And he is good at microing too.
He's gonna have a hard time. But he's gonna have a hard time against those war elephants if they get into his swords. And
That's why he's keeping 1 spear unit with each sword
Yeah.
that he splits up.
what I'm surprised about is that how he doesn't have any javelin units or something to kill those war elephants or make them run amok. That's what I find surprising here.
Might think of it as a waste. I do like his build. It's something I would take. I guess the spears he thinks are sufficient enough to kill the
Yeah.
elephants.
Yeah, it could be. Could be. We'll just see how it goes for him.
He should really use his cav advantage and get to those skirmishers before he engages with his infantry.
Yeah, because if he engages with his infantry while his cav is far away, then it's gonna be pretty bad. Those peltas or javelin men are gonna do a bit of damage. But yeah,
I like the whole mindset of Inquisitor as well. Instead of just taking like slingers just to win the range game, he knew that Iceni wasn't going to take range.
yeah.
The javelins will definitely be effective against those swords, and he needs that.
Yeah. This game is still a little bit laggy and well, it's mostly slow-mo, which is very annoying for both players. But here comes Zaript. He's gonna go around with his cav and hopefully look for an opening to hit those skirmishers.
You should wait though. Immediately he's gonna try and start the cat fight. I think he's being a little bit too aggressive. Here we go, cat fight starting. Oh, he's gonna try and get away, but he's gonna be charged in the
Oh
back.
no, he's not gonna make it. Or is he? No, those Carthaginian calves should catch up. Oh no, they just stopped. They just stopped. Some of them. At this point though, I don't think this is a good engagement for Inquisitor.
Nope. He's rearranging his pikes and his... Oh, and he has there's a gap in his formation to the javelin men. But yeah, the veteran riders are already going to get into the skirmishers. So really good move by Zaript. Chosen swordband are into the pikes on the side. The chosen spearband are attacking the
Wow,
elephants.
nice. Very well done by Zaript here, actually. Like, he really got in with Cav. Even from the front, he found that gap. So it's looking quite nice for him. And he's going around those spikes really well.
He's going to attack them as they're shifting.
Oh, they did manage to turn around at the last second. And they're still doing some strange things.
They're running away too, so...
Yeah. So yeah, I
Like
think
how-
those elephants are gonna be wasted for Inquisitor on his left flank, but oh, another cav charge. If he gets the general of Inquisitor, like this could be really bad for Inquisitor potentially, but it just depends on those pikes and how well they do, because they're doing quite a bit of damage right now to the Chosen Swordband. They should win against Chosen Swordband.
And he killed the units on the side, even against African war elephants, really efficiently too. He didn't lose that much.
Yeah, but Inquisitor is mismicroing. He got his Javelin Men charged by Heroic Nobles. He needs his Javelin Men. But yeah, right now I think it's looking really good for Zaript. He's getting what he wanted. These engagements, but it's still hard to tell. Because there's still a lot of infantry for Inquisitor. And those
Also using his
bands.
units efficiently too. He's sending the spears against the cav and the elephants. He's sending the swords against the
Yeah.
pikes and the sacred bands. You know, but there is some moments in the battle where he's losing a lot, like
Yeah.
his heroic nobles, for example, against the pike.
It's still hard to tell what's gonna happen here, but those pikes are just about to get flanked by heroic riders and extra chosen swordbands. So this flank should be won by Zaript. Zaript's right flank, I mean. As for the other flank, though, he lost a heroic noble to an African pike, so that's a very expensive loss for Zaript. That African
He has
pike
only
is pretty
two.
much full, yeah. So this could still go Inquisitor's way, but he lost his gen and he lost his war elephants, and he needed those against the swords of Zaript. So yeah, I think I would favor Zaript, but look at those pikes for Inquisitor. He mismicroed them again, so he's gonna lose more men pulling out. It really depends though.
With the
If
other
those-
pike too. One of them is all stretched out, so it's not really all in the fight, and they're kind of mixed in with the
Yeah.
swords, so the swords would definitely get the most out of that. Oh no, they're spear bands. So yeah, he will win that.
What Inquisitor needs here is for his Inquisitor's right flank to win fast enough to then come into the fight, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen here. I don't think so. Those hoplites, they're gonna go down to Chosen Swordband. So I think it's getting closer and closer to Zaript winning. He should have this game.
Unless he makes a mistake. Just needs to keep on watching his units and microing.
Yeah, he needs to get his cav and those javelin men to assure his victory here.
As a unit of African or chosen spearband, Zaript is routing, that definitely will come back.
Yeah, I think, yeah, this game should be over. And I say should be over, but there's a very
can never
small
tell in
chance.
this game.
Yeah, very small chance for Inquisitor to win this. It is there.
He's gonna take his sword bands, attack from the back. He's gonna take a... Oh, it looks like Inquisitor pretty much knows this is over too, because he sent his javelin men into melee, either because they ran out of ammo or he just wants to
Yeah.
choose them. It's likely because they ran out of ammo.
Could be, but
This
It's lagging
lag.
more and more, and the game is pretty much over. So,
You think with more units killed, it would lessen the lag, but not really. I guess because the bodies don't disappear or something, depending on your graphic settings.
So
All right,
everything
so it looks like
chain
it's gonna be
route.
2-1.
Yep.
So Zaript is not out of this yet.
No, he's got 2 more to go, and it's possible. But this
I
is
think-
the start.
You think this was a part of his plan to like force his opponent to use up and ban all the best nations first, and use the best nations, the least combinations last?
Or, possibly, yeah. I think it's a good idea. But I mean, he used Parthia first, so. Anyway. See you guys in the next game.
It's going to be game 4 between Zaript and
Yeah.
Inquisitor of Agartha for the Fall Cup tournament. This game 4, Zaript won the previous match as Iceni versus Carthage. He did a lot of good flanking and maneuvering, and that's basically how he won, simply
Yeah.
put. In this matchup, I think he got outpicked and
And outbuilded.
just outbuilded.
I don't know. I don't see this
I'll
working. Why is he bringing longbow
say
hunters?
Zarip's build. He does have
Yeah.
like 3 berserkers,
This-
5 swordmasters, 1 spear brothers.
To
He
me,
does have 3 longbow hunters and 4 noble riders.
to me, this just looks like a patch 3 build from Zaript. Like 2 patches ago, this could have worked, but I don't know. I don't see it working now. Anyway, for Inquisitor, we have 6 heroic nobles, 4 chosen sword band, and 3 heroic riders, 1 Briton skirmisher, and 1 chariot. Based on the builds, I give Zaript a 5% chance. And I don't know, like, I know you're
Hey,
like,
at least it's not a 0%
Yeah.
chance. At least he still has a chance. That's all that matters.
you're probably like, how is it 5%? And I mean, I'm just putting it out there just because it's Iceni versus Swibi, and Zaript could have gone for Epirus. It would have been a much better choice. Like, even Nomads, I would have preferred that too. Over Swibi.
I would have preferred Icarus more because of those elephants.
yeah.
Those would have been useful.
Sure. But I don't know, like
Elephants blob up the swords, and you could like wrap around or attack them with the pikes, and they have really good cap too.
well, once Inquisitor forces the fight, then it's over.
Yep, and he definitely will.
But I don't like what Inquisitor is doing with his cav. This is giving Zaript a chance. That's not a good thing, Inquisitor.
Well, he is going to support with infantry after. He
Yeah.
can definitely. I don't know, but he's splitting up now. That's what Zaript wants.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, this is strange. Like, Inquisitor... I don't know, like... I would have just kept my cav behind my infantry as Inquisitor and just forced Zaript away, and when I saw an opening I would engage with the cav just to stop his infantry and then get my infantry in there or something. But Zaript is gonna get charged. Is he answering? Oh, he's... There goes the engagement, but Zaript's... Yeah, he's done. Oh look, nice cav charge into those chariots of Inquisitor. He's gonna do some damage, but...
Well, if he could just
still.
blob up all those units and get a nice round with his berserkers and his cav, then he could do some really serious damage. He could like, he's already causing that British skirmisher to waver.
Yeah, but Zaript's already losing one flank. His right flank. I think it's gonna die because there's rogue nobles there killing swordmasters.
Well, Inquisitor is about to lose his gen.
Yeah. But I think he still has enough to win this engagement. Like, if he has one cav unit to chase down the longbow hunters, that's all he needs. He could even use his chariots for that. Chariots can, even those can do damage.
Yeah, they're quick.
Yeah, those.
He did route those noble riders on the left flank or right flank,
Yeah,
wherever you are.
I don't know. I just. even though Inquisitor is getting kind of outplayed in this game, he's still winning, I think. Just because of faction and build choice. Because other than that, like Zaript played better, but
I don't even
Inquisitor
know if he really played better at this
smarter,
point.
how should I put it?
Yeah, he played smarter. Made better decisions, but I
Yeah.
don't know, just faction selection kind of messed up on that. I guess you can almost say he lost before the match even started.
I gave him 5% before when the match started.
Instead of taking those cav units and supporting the center, he should really attack that blob where his archers are shooting. I mean, they're already like tired and their morale is really flimsy at the moment.
He's losing both flanks though. Well, he might win one, but I doubt even that. I don't think he's got that.
I think Zaript has a good chance now. I think that percentage went to like 15%.
I would only say I don't
If he
know.
kills
I
these
don't
blobs
think
where his archers are, if he just rams the back of them with his cav, then I'm sure it would swing.
But there's still Cav for Inquisitor.
Yeah, he still has one cav. Or two.
And those blobs, those Sword Masters are getting enveloped by Heroic Nobles. And we know who's gonna win that fight, for sure. And now Zaript's gen is... If he pulls out with his gen, it's lost. If he keeps it there, it's lost, because there's a Heroic Noble to support the Inquisitor. So either way,
Zerkers
I
are
think...
dying like crazy. They only killed 37 men, 38. That's... These units just aren't good enough.
Yeah, they just die to Heroic Nobles. Like, small stat differences make a big difference between units.
Yeah, it does. And the numbers help as well.
Yeah. So we're calling the GG, and it pretty much went as we predicted.
These three berserkers here are just chilling. They're not even running into combat or nothing.
Yeah.
It says they're berserking, but not doing much. Ah, here they are.
Hmm.
Yeah, pretty much is over for Zaript.
Even if he somehow destroys that cav unit, there's no way. There's no way at this point. I don't see it. Like what, he has 2 longbow hunters, now 1, and everything else routed. So it's going to be a 3-1 victory for Inquisitor. I liked his build choices and the way he played. Very pragmatic and stable.
Fine.
Yeah.
Played very defensively too. He waited for his opponent to make mistakes. Then he just capitalized on it immediately.
Yeah.
Reeves very smart. He knows how to play this game. He knows what to do, but it's just I think he gets too excited in the spur of the moment. Like, oh, I outpicked my opponent, so let me just engage in this cat fight. I'm sure I could win or something.
But it's very strange. Like, I would think that he pick his factions better, but well, in this last game, I mean, he had Epirus. Maybe he just thought Epirus was banned or something. Maybe that's a possibility.
Probably.
So he's like, oh, I only have Suebi left. There are 3 berserker dudes chilling.
Actually, he had Carthage and Carthage, Epirus, Suebi left. And he still could have used a Nomad faction.
Nomads are, yeah, they have a decent shot against the Iceni.
Unless they take like the max amount of spears
Yes.
and heavy cav and light cav.
Yeah, then it's hard.
But I would rather fight Iceni than like Arverni or something. That's like a lesser evil that I would be able to deal with if I had nomads.
Yeah. Like, with Arverni, they would have spear nobles.
Yeah, and spear nobles can kill elephants and cataphracts, however you want to charge them.
So yep. This goes to Inquisitor again, 3-1.
Yep.
And we're just waiting for all of the units of Zaript just to rout, but
And Inquisitor is in the Agartha clan. It's a fairly new clan for Rome 2, and it's a very good clan. They compete a lot in a lot of Flash tournaments, so they're very experienced.
yeah, they have Inquisitor, they have Valor, they have other players, but I can't remember them right now. But I know they have a few more.
They're all very good too.
Yeah, at least the ones I've seen. They play nicely. Anyway, statistics. Yeah, you can see heroic nobles, they just crush sword masters. No question about that. Even though Inquisitor misused his chariots, they were not needed just because he had so much more infantry and so much better infantry, sword infantry. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and if you want to see more, don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+, and subscribe to Point Man's YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/reflex CSS.
And vice versa.
Yep. See you guys.
Everything he said, but right back to him.